Alright, good morning. Monday morning, beginning of the week. We're over here in the Travel Plaza. We got about 25 miles to go to where we got to unload this morning. We don't have a reload yet, but it's still early in the morning. So hopefully they'll come up with something. But anyway, let's hope we have a good week. Alright, let's get going. Short little drive over to where we got to unload. Oh, somebody asked me why I lean back so far when I put the truck in gear. Because my clutch brake is probably out of adjustment, and I have to really mash the pedal all the way to the floor. And in order to do that, I got to almost stand on it. So that's why I do that if it looks weird, and if you hear it grinding every now and then. I should crawl under there and adjust it. I think what's really the problem is when I get my truck serviced, they grease that throwout bearing, and they get too much grease up in that throwout bearing, and then it starts getting on the clutch brake. And you know, with the greasy clutch brake, it doesn't do much. So anyway, it was a good night last night. I checked the temperature, it's like 40 something outside, so that's better than freezing. So, alright, I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes when we get over here to get unloaded. Alright, coming up on our exit here. We gotta get off, pay the toll. Only got about 3 more miles to go. Somebody forgot to turn. Building straight ahead right there, that's an airplane manufacturer, and I've delivered right there. Matter of fact, I've delivered right over there. Got to pay the toll. Thank you.
Arriving at 1901 East Industrial Street on the left.
Alright, let me go see what I gotta do. Alright, this should go fairly well. They've got a spot cleared out for me to pull into, and it take me about 20 minutes to get untarped. thing is that my cord, or my connection for my dump valve for the back axle, broke when I broke the airlines, and it's a little hard on the tires when you have to crank the tires around. Just trying to get it in the middle of the spot. So we can get to both sides. Which is actually kind of hard to do without that back axle dumped, because the trailer doesn't want to pivot. When I dump that back axle, it'll pivot on that front axle, and when there's air in both of them, it wants to pivot on both axles, so sometimes you can't tell which way the trailer's going. That's why when you're in the truck stop and you see flatbedders backing up and it looks like they don't know what they're doing, it's because the trailer is going all over the place. You just can't control it with spread axle sometimes. All right, one more time and I think we'll have it. What I'm doing is wiggling the trailer into the middle so he can get to the forklift on each side. So each time I pull up, I'm probably moving the trailer over about 2 to 3 feet. There's not a lot of room, so that's why I have to pull up and back up so much. All right, I think that'll do it right there. Leave enough room for him to get by with the forklift. And that should do it. Let's go on tarp. All right, here's the update. Got unloaded, went really good. They were super helpful unloading. I've been sitting for probably about, I don't know, about 45 minutes to an hour. There's not much going on here in Kansas in the way of freight. So, and I kind of knew it was going to happen, so I'm not really stressed too much about it. But we're going to deadhead all the way over to Kansas. It's going to be about, not Kansas, to Missouri, Jefferson City, Missouri. It's going to be about a 350-mile deadhead, but my theory and thinking on it is I would rather go get something that I know I can get than sit here and hope something shows up. Like I said, you know, every day it costs money just to sit. So I'd rather spend a little bit more money on the fuel, go get something that I can go make some money on, than just sit here and hope something comes up. So that's what we're getting ready to do. We're gonna take off. Got about 5.5 to 6 hours to get over to, we're going to Jefferson City, Missouri. We're loading transformers. I've never loaded transformers over there before, so that will be new for me. So anyway, they load up until...
At the end of the street, turn left.
They load up until the end of, they load up until 7 o'clock tonight, so we got plenty of time to get over there. It's going to, got to stop in Nashville, Tennessee, with a stop in Chantilly, Virginia, which is over by Washington, D.C., which is not one of my favoriteest places to go to.
Turn left on South Madison Street, then turn right.
Like I said, it just, there's nothing out here, and I would rather go get something that I know will make a little bit of money than sit here and hope something comes up. I mean, I could sit here today Hope something comes up tomorrow. But if nothing comes up tomorrow, I've wasted a whole day. And still back where I started. Not making any money. So anyway.
Turn right at
That's
the
what
stop
we're doing.
sign. Then take the first right.
I will check back in with you guys in just a little bit. We made it over here to load. I really didn't think this place would be that busy, but there's about 2 or 3 trucks in front of us to load, and the guy said just wait. So anyway, I guess the good thing is we're getting loaded tonight. So we get done here, we're gonna run up to the truck stop. Truck stop's about 20-30 miles away. So we'll get done here and then head up to the truck stop. So I'm just glad we're getting loaded today. All right, check back in, guys, a bit. All right, we are over here in Kingdom. I think it's Kingdom City, Missouri. We're across the street from the Petro, another little truck stop. Petro was pretty crowded, so we got loaded. It is going on 9 o'clock here. We got loaded. We got 3 big transformers on. They're heavy too. I'll get some video tomorrow of them. They're top heavy. But anyway, we're loaded. We had a big deadhead today. A lot of driving today, but there ain't no money. But we did get unloaded, so, and we are reloaded, so that's what counts. Anyway, check back in with you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and talk to you guys later.